So what is programmatic advertising? In its simplest form, programmatic advertising is the practice of automating the process of buying and selling media. In the previous module, I explained the manual direct media buying approach, which is an extremely time-consuming and inefficient process entailing a great deal of human interfacing. Think of programmatic advertising as the complete opposite of the manual media buying approach. Nowadays, the vast majority of ad spaces is traded programmatically through ad networks and ad exchanges, meaning there is no need to manually prepare and distribute RFPs, receive proposals by email, or manually place banners on publisher websites, as all those processes are now automated and handled by computers and algorithms. In addition to that, advertisers and publishers can utilize advanced technologies, methods, and tactics to achieve their objectives more effectively. So basically, programmatic advertising creates many efficiencies for both advertisers and publishers. Unfortunately, many advertisers mistakenly believe that creating and managing programmatic campaigns is a straightforward process. More specifically, they believe that all they need is just a standalone programmatic advertising platform, where they could set up and launch their campaigns in just a few hours. In other words, they assume that programmatic advertising is similar to running campaigns on Google Ads, Facebook Ads, Twitter Ads, or any other online advertising platform. However, programmatic advertising is about knowing how the programmatic ecosystem works, what innovative technologies exist, and how to combine different technologies to run highly sophisticated advertising campaigns. In the programmatic advertising ecosystem, there are many participants, each having a specific role. Successful programmatic advertisers not only use a demand-side platform, but also the services of other solution providers. It's needless to say that advertisers who only use a demand-side platform usually fail badly in their programmatic advertising efforts. They typically spend a lot of money to generate zero conversions. Most times, they convince themselves that programmatic advertising is the worst acquisition channel ever. But that's such a wrong assumption. The truth is that the programmatic advertising ecosystem is very complex, and quite open to many risks, such as advertising fraud and unsafe publisher websites. Therefore, for your programmatic campaigns to be successful, expect to use more platforms than just a demand-side platform. But no worries for now, I will explain all those participants later on in this course. Moreover, many people mistakenly think that programmatic advertising involves a lot of computer programming. Just to make it clear, it's absolutely not required for publishers or advertisers to know any programming language. As I mentioned earlier, the programmatic term was given because the programmatic platforms automate the processes of buying and selling ad spaces online. Another common misconception is that all ad spaces are traded through real-time auctions. That's not true. Advertisers can also buy ad spaces directly from publishers in a programmatic way. But I will explain all media buying methods in a separate module later on in this course. As you can clearly see in this diagram, there has been a constant shift of ad spend towards this technology over the last years. In 2011, only 24% of the display ad spend in the United States was invested in programmatic advertising campaigns, while in 2019 it reached a stunning 84%. Even though programmatic advertising started as a way of selling easily remnant ad inventory through ad networks and ad exchanges, it has become more sophisticated over the years. Nowadays, this technology is compatible with different forms of online advertising, such as display banner, video, native, audio, display outdoor, and TV advertising. Indeed, programmatic TV advertising exists, and it's actually on the thrive. I will explain all those formats in a separate module later on in this course.